right, Chris Broussard still with us. Chris, are you surprised by LeBron's reaction?
I'm not surprised at all because I think it's the normal, natural human reaction.
Yeah.
You know, that anybody would have. And I agree with LeBron's sentiments. Look, Magic did it wrong. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. The two people he definitely should have told were Jeannie Buss and LeBron. And if he had some beef with Jeannie, some falling out temporarily that led to this, then okay, I get it, you don't tell her. You should have told LeBron, though.
Absolutely.
And now he and Rob Pelinka, from what I'm told, are talking regularly. So if he didn't have a falling out with Magic. No, Magic.
Oh, Magic.
Yeah, like, so I don't... If he should have told all of them, but certainly LeBron, because I don't know if I characterize it as a friendship, but LeBron James and Magic have had a special relationship based on their superstardom, based on all the comparisons over the years. When LeBron lost his first finals in Miami against Dallas, he texted Magic that summer like, man, I'm trying to get over the hump. Let's talk. You know, so even though they didn't really, know each other and obviously weren't working together that much at that point, and then just their interests off the floor, the business interests and things like that. So they've had this special relationship. That's why Magic got the meeting by himself, because on July 1st, because of that relationship. So LeBron is totally right to feel the way he does. And, like I said, I think Magic just totally did it the wrong way. And I think this is different. I've heard some people say, LeBron, when he left Cleveland, he didn't tell anybody. When he left Miami to go back to Cleveland, he didn't tell anybody. The difference is that LeBron was a free agent. We knew a move was coming. And even players like Dwayne Wade or in Cleveland or Mo Williams, they understand free agency to give a guy his space, let him make a decision. It might be based on family, money, whatever. This came out of the blue.
Yes.
Obviously, no one knew this was coming. So, yeah, I think LeBron was totally justified in his feelings. I also will give him some credit because, as you guys know, and Skip, you've even said you kind of feel sorry for LeBron at this point. It would be think about 3 months ago, all the criticism was on LeBron for the Lakers falling apart, not making the playoffs, the toxic environment and all that. Now, since what's happened since then, it's like LeBron. Nobody's looking at LeBron right now. They're looking at Magic, Jeannie, the Rambis, family, all that. It would have been easy for LeBron in that Sharpe show to just play the victim like, man, I ain't signed up for this. I know how important it is to have a great front office and, Pat Riley in Miami, and that's why we want to, he didn't play that excuse card.
Interesting.
So I give him some credit for that because it's right there for the taking if he wanted it.
Go ahead.
To me, this is running much deeper than Magic should have called me before he made his big announcement. To me, LeBron is concluding that Magic had completely turned on him because the money line here, the flashpoint of all these quotes is that LeBron is saying Magic didn't even call him to say, hey, Bron, kiss my ass, I'm out of here, right?
Yeah.
So he's saying that he turned on him, that for whatever reason, he just cut ties with him because he was disappointed somehow in LeBron's overall performance last year. The way his bad body language, he didn't handle the kids correctly, that he tried to strong-arm the organization, pull off the Anthony Davis trade. For all those reasons, he didn't close a lot of the early games. He disappointed Magic to the point that Magic just said, I'm not calling him before I make the announcement, and I'm not calling him the day after or 2 days after, because he could have let the smoke clear and then clear the air with LeBron 24, 48 hours later. Did he call him? No, because LeBron wouldn't have uttered these quotes if they had cleared the air.
By then. That was filmed April 11th, they said.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you think that would have made a difference? Like, if it would have made a difference in that talk, maybe. But if Magic had done what he did and then called LeBron the next day or two, I still don't know if it would have made a difference.
Clear the air to say, hey, I'm not blaming you for any of this because, again, LeBron is leaping to the conclusion he is getting blamed by Magic.
I'm mad at Magic. I'm like, who in the hell shows up to work to quit? You could have did that at home. Why you show up there? He knew walking into the arena he was going to quit. He knew before he got dressed he was going to quit. So why the hell you show up? You could just...
But he told TMZ a couple days later when he was in Beverly Hills.
Yes.
He said, I still talk to Jeannie
Right.
every day.
But
You think
why?
he talks to
Weird.
LeBron every day? Nope.
I don't know that they've talked. I don't know for
Well,
a
they
fact.
can't have talked.
But, yes, I mean, again, that was filmed a few weeks
And that
ago,
was the thing.
but I don't know that they've talked.
And LeBron's like, hold on, wait a minute. Now, you're going to come to my driveway, sit in my driveway for an hour or two before free agency starts. Then you spend 3 hours in my home, and we're talking about how we're going to get the Lakers back to the Showtime Lakers, and we're going to be joined at the hip, and we're going to do this thing together. And you're going to bounce, and you can't even give me the common courtesy and say, well, you know, Bron, check this out. Due to some circumstances beyond my control, I'm going to step away. You can't give me that, but you're going to come up in my house. Don't worry about it. Now, I got
Hey,
something for you.
this bridge is burned to the ground.
Well, I think from talking to people close to LeBron, I do think they've done their best to move on. Because we know LeBron came here for many other reasons.
Sure.
And Magic, let's look. LeBron is a very smart guy.
Mm-hmm.
He knows Magic wasn't pounding the pavement, you know, working the
But then why the
phones,
hell,
doing
man, you
everything.
Skip, why you take a job when you know what comes along with the job? Look, I can't.
Because you're Magic Johnson.
Right,
You're the ambassador. You're the figurehead for the
You
franchise.
still got to Skip.
You recruit.
But you don't think he knew. Again, I'm not saying LeBron was. I'm sure he was pissed off initially, and I just don't know if he's that mad at this one. I think what he should be more angry about is what they've done since then. Because it gave them an opportunity when Magic stepped down to go ahead and really change that front office.
Yeah,
And now you're not doing that.
How can I be mad, man? Hey, if I sign up, I go to a fast food restaurant and they say I'm on fries. I'm a fry cook. How am I gonna be mad? I got it. That's all I do is cook fries all day long. What the hell, Magic thought they come with that job? That's not a figurehead job.
No, I agree.
He recruits. He feels Magic. What did he say? I recruited LeBron James. Like, I'm good.
But hold on.
I'm good. I did what I was supposed to do.
And that's why Magic is capitalizing on, I brought LeBron here. He wants that to be the legacy of
That's
his presidency.
legacy, yeah.
But
Not all those really questionable moves.
Right. Because you brought LeBron, though, you owed him that. Look, I think LeBron wanted to come to the Lakers anyway.
Yes.
But I do think Magic, he probably would have came anyway. I'm almost certain.
I am too.
But Magic gave the Lakers front office at least more of a semblance of credibility than it had over the previous 4 or 5 years.
So
that made him put LeBron at ease.
I got it. So I do feel sorry for LeBron because he's stuck in a sitcom of a snake pit. That's what this feels like to me. But he's also publicly acknowledging that Magic turned on him. Am I right? That's what he's saying.
At least he could have called me. He believes that.
He didn't have to use that for. You're right. He didn't have to put it in a negative way. He could have put it in. You didn't call LeBron. Hey man, I'm out of here. Right. You're right. He didn't have to put. I don't know if that means what
LeBron
you're saying.
said, I would have been okay if he told me to kiss my ass. You know, like
just something would have been better than nothing.
So he just want to recruit, huh? So he just going. All his team is going to be guys he recruits.
Magic should have been the owner.
Yeah,
that's it. He's
exactly.
not. He wasn't going to be the one in the small gyms in Europe and
exactly.
You know,
this is not a figurehead job.
No.
Okay, I got it. But what does it mean for LeBron's LA legacy? It's not good for his because Laker fans are going to sit back from this and say, "Man, Magic really just dumped LeBron." Right?
I believe. Look. Allen Iverson has a figurehead job for the Sixers. He comes in courtside, he cheers on and tell you how good the young guys are going to be moving forward. That's a figurehead job. But he ain't going to no gyms. He's not doing no scouting. He understands his role. Magic, you want that role? Okay. But you can't be no VP or no president of operations.
Here's the thing, too, Skip. You know next season Magic's going to be at some games. Sure. He's going to get in front of that camera, and he's going to talk up LeBron. So it's not going to be, whether they actually communicate away from the arena or not, Magic is going to put it out there. He's already talking about him and Pelinka, him and Jeannie showing pictures out.
Yeah.
Which I don't.
Supposedly.
Yeah, it's like.
That's too soon.
I thought that
they're going to send text messages coming. That's too soon. I can forgive you because I believe forgiveness is an attribute, and it's only provided to those that are strong. Yeah. But I believe there got to be some time passed before I'm going to forgive you, Skip, but not no 2 weeks.
It feels soon.
I've known Magic for a long, long time, back to his rookie year with the Lakers, when I did a big story on him. And inside, down deep, inside that billion-dollar smile of his, he is a tough guy.
Yeah.
And once he decides something, he's stubborn tough, and that's it.
Yeah.
For some reason, he's out on LeBron James, and I don't think he cares about how it affects his public status or stature, his image. The bridge got burned.
I don't know. See, I don't know that he's out. I'm not ready to declare that. Are you?
No.
That he's out on LeBron? I don't know if LeBron had as much to do with this. I don't think so. I think it was more Jeannie, Rob, all that.
They did not bond as deeply as I thought they had.
Hell, he wasn't never around.
Okay, but they did spend the first big, what night was it? Was it
July 1st or whatever.
Whatever day it was. They spent the whole night together, right?
Yeah.
Well, those are two great, all-time greats, and one modeled his game after the
And
other,
they said we
right?
were just talking, we
Did they
just talking
connect?
hoops. We wasn't, we just talking hoops and, how we going to do things. And
Okay. If there's a deep bond between two all-time great players, you have to call him at least the day after or 2 days after.
yeah.
100%.
Oh, we agree with that.
You just do.
I agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah,
But I don't believe he out
that
on
one.
LeBron.
I don't know.
I mean, he was hurt, Skip. You know what I mean? Come on. Your boss talking behind your back, and then your
Maybe he
subordinate
wanted to
talking
come
behind
back
your back.
faster. Maybe he thought he was healthy. They did declare
Lucky we
him
came
healthy.
back.
Am I right?
We lucky. Hey, you're lucky we came back.
We?
Remember, it should have been
Who's
6.
we?
It
Are
should
you
have been
his
6
right-hand
months.
man?
Yeah.
Is that who he was referring to as
Yeah.
my right hand?
Yeah,
No,
remember,
no.
it should have been 6 months.
No,
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one.
You know what,
I forgot about that
Now you're
one.
talking about his Beverly Hills.
I'm just saying, she's the expert.
Worked
I
hard.
ain't LeBron's right hand man. I'm his middle finger.
Wait.
That's what I be doing to everybody that be
Wait,
coming at him.
Was that Beverly Hills woman just his real therapist or his physical
You
therapist?
know what? There you go with that foolishness, man.
Maybe
There
you do a
go.
little of both. Chris,
what?
good
I
stuff.
see what you're trying to do.
With or without Magic, it's all about this summer. You know that.
They
That's
still
what
have a
it's all
long
about
way
this
to go.
We want Kawhi. From what I've seen he play out, we want Kawhi.
Long
We
You
want
can have him in
Kawhi.
the fourth quarter.
We
You
want
can have
Kawhi.
him. Have him. Take him.
Can we get a coach first?
You'll lose.
Okay.